have a number of people that should be recognized, and I hope I don't miss too many, but certainly our Serbian Mayor of South Euclid, Mayor Georgine Wilo. Where are you, Georgine? We also have Jim Tracus, who's running for Congress this year. Jim Tracus. We also have our, as I mentioned before, our Slovenian Consul General here in Cleveland, Zvona Zigan, please, Zvona, and your wife, I know are here. And I also believe we have Honorary Consul Ingridia Bublis. Are you here?
Yep.
Yes, okay, great. And my good Romanian friend George Debria, is he here? George? George has had health problems, but anyone else here from the Consular Corps? Okay. Besides Paul Burke, do we have anyone else here from the Cleveland Cultural Garden Federation, from the board there? Yes, wave your hands. Good, nice to see you, man. Great, good to see you.
The veterans are good. Yeah, I see.
And Bill Jones, where's Bill Jones? Wave your hand. Okay, with the white hat on. Okay, good. We certainly are not going to go through the list of the financial donors because we'd be here another hour, but I would be remiss if I did not at least publicly once again, like we did a couple weeks ago at the recognition and the fundraising dinner, Sam and Maria Miller, who contributed $25,000.
Wow.
I've heard me tell the story before. I've hit Sam up for so much money for Orthodox and Serbian causes. The last time when he came to one of these dinners, he says, "You know, Alex, I may be Jewish, but I've come to so many of your affairs, I'm going to start blessing myself like a Serbian." Also, our very good friends, John and Marissa Piavlis of AVI, they gave $25,000.
Wow.
We also had a number of $10,000 donors, Mal and Barbara Mixon, Mitch and Vi Zunich. We also had a number of foundations like the Mather Foundation and the Sherwick Foundation, the Key Foundation, who gave $5,000. And there were just a number of people who contributed each $1,000. And I'm very pleased to acknowledge all those. Again, I don't want to slight anyone, but I would be here for another half hour if I went through the whole list of more $5,000 donors and $1,000 and all the way down to $10. But people gave whatever they could give, and we very much appreciate that. Certainly, this would not be possible without the cooperation of the St. Sava Serbian Cathedral and St. Sava Serbian Church. So I want to thank Father Živojan, Father Matic, and also the church presidents, Barney Simic and Mira Progenic. Please give them a nice round of applause. We've had people who you would not think would be so connected to this event, and yet they took an interest. One of them was Chuck Kristich of Chicago, who donated a Serbian spruce which will be planted at the end of this program. So we want to thank Chuck Kristich, and also certainly we want to thank the Kosovo Choir for their fabulous renditions of the Lord's Prayer and the 3 selections on today's program. Many have voluntarily helped to make this garden a reality, either with financial support, time, talent, or hard work. As my son Lex has pointed out, without these people's efforts, the project would not have been possible. And again, there was an army of people, but I have to today at least acknowledge some of the people who, particularly in the last few weeks, came through like gangbusters. And that's Marko and Dragan Dimitrievich family. Rajko and Snezhana Nikolic family. Mira and Milan Damjanovic family. Nick and Renata Chojic family. Simo Petkovic and Micho Milovanovic. Also, as I was inspired by my many trips to Hilandar Monastery of Mount Athos in Greece, I wanted a similar mosaic pattern included in our garden of black and white stones.
It's always after the
If you can
Father's
believe, at the end we ran out of black. And no place in the whole northern Ohio that they have black stones. Lex was looking for them all over yesterday. But they'll have them by Tuesday. We'll finish off this corner. But this is just a reminder of the way we see the stones laid in our various monasteries, be it Monastery Žiča or Monastery Hilandar. And we want to special thank the mosaic crew, Miloš Rakic, George Sojaga, Micho Jovic, Nikola Budimir, and again, Milan Damjanovic. Where's Lex? Lex, where are you? Right behind. I would also like to especially thank my son Lex, who has been working with me this past year, and most of his time has been spent on managing the Serbian Cultural Garden project. He has done an excellent job. Please give him a round of applause. Now, we have envelopes available if you want to make an additional contribution today. They're over on the table. If not, please feel free to take the envelopes with you, pass them off to someone else, do something with them yourself, and mail them back to my office with your check. Also, if you know of someone who would like to get involved, please give us his or her name. We need to keep the momentum going. Certainly, this is about all we're going to be able to do for this year, but next spring, we're going to continue on with the peonies representing the Maiden of Kosovo and other improvements that we'll make to the garden. I want to thank you all for joining us today. Thank you in advance for your generosity. Preserving Serbian heritage through the establishment of a Serbian Cultural Garden is a most fitting tribute. We appreciate anything you can do to help. Now,